All right, so just coming off making my character for Tower of Fantasy, but this is the day before Tower of Fantasy comes out when I'm recording this. So yeah, she looks like Musashi, or I tried to make her look as much like Musashi as possible. But today we're not talking about Musashi. We are talking about Douman. He's on rate up right now for JP, and we're gonna talk about him. I'm happy that I got him. It sucks that him and Merlin's kind of sucked me dry from all my anniversary courts. So yeah, Buki and Scotty is it's not gonna be pretty. Not gonna be pretty. But Douman is a dope character, chat. And he's like fucking hilarious because like if you open the shop right now, he's like, oh, that's not. And like some, like it's just a funny voice, like goddamn. And I just love this character's gameplay because he works really well with Jacques. All right, let's get started. So, Star Gen, not the best as a quick servant, but don't worry about it. He still can drop pretty good stars. Based on his hit count. MP charge 0.7, much better than average, especially like with his hit counts. It makes him refunding his MP really easily, and he's got some girthy battery in his kit. Yeah, so four hits on the quick, 3 hits on the arts, 3 hits on Buster, and 5 hit extra attack. Also, gender unknown. That's funny. First skill reduces all enemies' attack, reduces their defense. Terror, so chance to stun 1 time 3 turns. Confusion as well, 30% chance for it to activate for 3 turns. And this, like, every single turn has a chance to activate as well. It's not 1 time. You can skill seal 3 times in a row. And then also adds a curse. So activation chance is 40%. And I believe this is for the terror, a 40% chance for the terror to activate. 20% attack down, 30% defense down. Yeah, the skill is very loaded, and the curse is there. Honestly, like, he works really, really good with Jacques because he, like, just not even needing command codes, immediately can lay a curse on, so Jacques can start getting her damage mod, which I love. I'm glad I have Douman because of Jacques. Second skill, he has a 2-time 5-turn guts, so he can go down twice in 5 turns, and he'll come back up. So do not see too many of these multiple guts. Do not see them that often. In addition, if you are using him with allies that are evil alignment, 50% crit. If they're also chaotic, 50%. If they're evil and chaotic evil servants, 100% crit damage. God damn. And he is chaotic evil, so he gets this buff. That is a lot of crit damage. A lot of it. Next skill, very similar, but he has an 80% battery, and then increases evil servant's attack and chaotic servant's attack, so they get 100% crit damage and 40% attack. Oh, that's good supporting. And then he puts another curse on. This one scales up to 2,000, so you can start really stacking up the evil curses. I love using him with Jacques because those two will just like start wailing down the evil curses. And I do have videos of like the curses like going against Waver with all his like defensive buffs and still taking him for like 30,000 damage off just like curse damage when you couldn't really damage him otherwise. Like MP, like lots of just damage resistance. So that's one of the reasons I love curse memes when there's evil curse involved. But that's mostly only on JP right now because Douman and Jox are the two that actually take advantage of it the most. This is on 7 turn. This is on 7 turn. And this is on 6 turn. So his cooldowns are much higher than what you normally see, but these skills are loaded. There's a lot going on with these skills. Territory Creation B for better arts, and he does have like good gains, so these are good arts cards to have this on. Debuff success rate works with this. With these or actually I don't think this works on them. I think it works to put it on them, but not for them to activate. I think that's how the success rate works. Magic resist A for 20% debuff resistance. 20% insta kill, cool, I guess. And then hedonism. So this is basically like the Avenger passive. If he gets breathed on, more MP, and he does have 4% instead of like 3% from like sabers and other classes. So he not as much as Berserker getting tickled, but he'll be, or an Avenger getting tickled, but he'll come close. Damage against alter egos, cool, I guess. This really doesn't matter. Mana loading is your priority. For the simple fact, you'll be able to MP immediately on turn whenever you need to MP to clear a wave. So, great. I love that utility. And then here we have the MP. Damage to all enemies, 1,000 damage per curse, 120% chance to insta-kill. This is after damage though, so you do get refund. And overcharge is evil curse, and this scales on overcharge. So if you're in a chain with him, Jox, and another servant, maybe even Waver. Yeah, Waver, because Waver has a curse on his MP. You start with Waver, then Jox, then Douman, and then Douman gets Douman will be overcharged. He'll be at 300 if there's no overcharge already going on. So 150% curse damage, and then Jox will be getting the MP damage, so her evil curse as well, along with a little more damage. And then you can just stack them. If you can loop, that you can keep stacking these on and getting the curse damage up to ridiculous numbers. Because remember, Jox also applies curse on her MP too, so it can get kind of stupid as long as the boss isn't like immune to curses like fucking Oberon in his Ascension fight. That was why, especially when like curse is so closely affiliated with foreigners, dude. That was so annoying. Oh, I hate that Oberon fight. I hate it so much. And then his Bond CE MP damage for 30% MP damage for all chaotic evil servants who are running him with. So yeah, I oh, that's a reference to his bond text. Okay, I was I was looking for trivia. I thought this was trivia. Uh, oof. God damn. That sucks that that was a thing. Holy shit. At least they fixed it. So is Douman a unit that you should be summoning for? He has the same weight of summoning for as Arcwood because well Arcwood's a little different because hers is 100, so you don't fully have to max it out. His battery you do, but mana loading you don't need MP2 for that. Mana loading, and then this you can MP if it's a berserker, a caster, assassin, or a rider node, he can clear it in one go, and then you're on to the next one. He can do that no matter what CE he has on. However, if a lot of it, like if you want him to be DPS, Scotty would be a good thing to have. But like especially as a quick server, we still don't know if Scotty is actually going to be giving any quick buffs, or she's going to be a DPS. I'm hoping she's still quick support. Maybe she can have a damage in AP. Who knows? But yeah, I think Douman is a really dope character, but you kind of need pieces to make him look really, really good. The more chaotic evil servants you have, the better. And don't doubt Jacques, because her and OG Moriarty, I believe, can make their teammates evil. So as they're chaotic like Gilgamesh, he can get all of Douman's buffs with the right team comp. So that's my thoughts on Douman. I think he's dope. And no, I know he's not Ibuki, Scotty, or Merlin, but I still think he is worth the courts. Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.